Hey everybody, welcome to XSC Chat. I'm Serge.
I'm Rob.
I'm Gen Z.
I am Gen X.
And today we are continuing Rob's gaming journey. So, Rob, last time you completed the level Uprising, which it was a very tough uprising for Rob. At times it probably didn't feel like an uprising, it felt like survival. But yeah, how was that experience? Maybe do a quick breakdown for us. Also the story as well, like what's evolved since last time. So.
Well, I gotta tell you, it was pretty arduous. And the good news is, I still have the controller in one piece, and the monitor is still in one piece. So that's a good sign. Why would that be, Serge?
Well, it's a good sign because Rob was very, very frustrated at that level. You guys, when you watched that mission, I cut it down, but it actually took Rob like half a day. It felt like.
It was over half a day. Yeah.
Over half a day.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said frustrated? Moi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but on the look on the bright side. With you being frustrated, that means when we watch some rage compilations of people raging at Halo and dying over and over, you'll be able to relate to them.
I guess so. Yeah.
If I was to show you a rage compilation before you started your gaming journey, you just think they're a bunch of goofy dweebs or something. Like, who gets that worked up over a game? But now that you've gone through the experience firsthand, you're like, I know exactly how they feel, because every death becomes more and more personal.
Confession time. Yes, confession time. Yeah, it was a very emotional gameplay last time.
Yeah.
Oops.
So we'll see how this one plays out. Now, the good news for Rob is this level is actually more of like half a level, because the developers originally intended for it to be much longer, but there's a lot of crunch time, and they wanted to make sure the game like shipped on. They had to get it through the doors. It's
like a deadline they had to meet. Or
yeah, they wanted it to be done by a certain date, so they decided to scrap a big portion of this level that they originally had planned. So this one might be a bit shorter. Now, that's not to say it'll be easy, because there might be some difficulty you run into at one half of the level.
How'd you learn about the whole developer story where they had to cut it down to meet a?
I think there's
deadline?
some YouTuber who like brought it up. Like, 'cause I would watch like a few clips here and there, and I remember there's one YouTuber who brought it up that there was a intended sequence that was going to happen in this level, but it got cut due to development hell is the term is called. Development hell is where things are not going well, as you can tell by the name. So.
Right. Yeah. Huh, that's interesting. But they cut a whole level in half just to meet that deadline.
Yeah. Well, they just didn't build out that other part of the level that was meant to be a really big portion. So.
Right.
But
well, hopefully I'll find some shortcuts.
No shortcuts. By the way, what Rob is referencing is in our last gameplay. You may or may not have seen. After Rob played through the whole mission, I did a quick little run through of how I would play it. So it was a little bit faster than Rob's gameplay.
Okay, so it took me 43 times the amount of time it took him to run through the whole thing. 43 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was a little bit shorter because you did take a break in between to go eat. But
okay.
So maybe it'll be a little bit less. But yeah, it was definitely longer than I played.
Yeah, a little bit longer.
But
for me.
Yeah, but hopefully this level you'll find enjoyable. The nice thing about this level is at the very beginning, one of your questions gets answered.
Okay.
Remember what one of your big questions was?
I got a few. Like, how did our ship get into the Holy City, and what's going on with Miranda and Johnson? I want to know what's happening to my guy, Sergeant Johnson, right?
Yeah.
But Miranda Keys, what's happening with her? Yeah, those are my biggest ones right now. I have a lot of other questions.
The question of you had one question, which was in Amber clad, who's in charge of it now? Because Miranda Keys and Sergeant Johnson, they're both captured, so they're obviously not in charge of the ship. So who was in charge of the ship and how did it get there? That question is about to be answered.
Oh, good. So it's early. Good. I want to know.
In the opening shot, it'll be answered. So
okay.
Are you ready to see?
Yeah, I want to know.
All right. It might be one you don't like.
Don't hold me up. I don't like. That means the flood took it over.
Maybe not.
He never gives me a clue. That's the closest thing to a clue he's ever given me.
It might be something else. Huh. What else could it be, do you think?
Well, I thought maybe the Arbiter, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, the Arbiter, as you saw, he was on his own separate mission.
Yeah, he was teleported straight on to Halo Installation 05, the ring. It can't be rogue Earthlings. I don't know. I mean, usually I have a thought, but I don't know. So
All right.
let's play it.
Let's
Check
jump
it
in.
out.
All right, Rob, here we go. This mission is called High Charity. What could that mean?
Back to the city.
Yeah, and see, look, the phantoms are flying away.
With profit.
Yep, and the capture prisoners.
Yeah. There I am.
You didn't make it in time. See, they just left.
I need to find one.
Your pal. Where's he going?
To finish what we started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Amberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumns. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
Wow. Yeah. The flood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look to your left a little bit. Just look to your left. Look. Look. See
There
the
it
ship?
is.
So that's our ship, and you see, there's if you look back.
Flood-controlled dropships are touching down all over the city.
Flood controlled.
See some more?
Gravemind used us. We were just a diversion. And Amberclad was always its intended vector.
What's amberclad?
That's the name of your ship.
Oh.
Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
And you see all of our human ships flying all over the city. Like that one that just flew by, and the one that just crashed into
But
the
they're
ground.
all with the flood.
Yeah, so the Amberclad, we were distracted. While the Gravemind sent us on a mission, it took over our ship and affected all our guys. And it used our ship as a Trojan horse to fly into the Covenant City and start infecting it all, to take it all over.
Wow. So I'm trying to remember, how did the flood get on our ship?
While we were sent off on a mission by the Gravemind, his troops, his forces overwhelmed the ship.
Flood-controlled dropships are touching down all over the city. That creature
Wow,
beneath
look
the
at that.
library
That was a brute.
Gravemind used us. We were just a diversion. And Amberclad was always its intended vector. Conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll
So
lead
we're,
you to it.
we're in a really bad situation. Truth is headed onto the foreign ship in the middle of the city to fly to Earth.
Yeah, I need to get there.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, the Tartarus, the brute, remember the leader, he
Yeah.
took Miranda keys to activate the ring,
Right.
and our entire ship is taken over, and as you see, infected and being used to infect the entire Covenant Holy City.
So so the Gravemind actually did this. This wasn't part of the Prophet of Truth. He didn't sacrifice his city.
No,
Where do I go?
it's pretty neat to see our ship, right? You can check out the old graphics as well as you compare. That's what it used to look like.
Oh, look at that. But it's not on fire, it just shows it.
You see the smoke coming out of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the smoke is moving.
Mm.
Look at that, though.
Nah,
Again, the detail.
really realistic looking. I like the music, dude. What do you think of music?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, he knocked you off!
Oh, right in the city. So this city's gone because of flood are there.
Well, the Covenant still have a chance to fight, right? But they're in a really bad spot because the ship that's crashed into the city is right in the middle of it. So they're just sending out all these different human ships to infect. See all these ships flying around?
Dropships are
Yeah.
touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that Gravemind, used us. We were just a diversion. And Amberclad was always its intended
See, in
vector.
Amberclad's name of our ship.
It was
There's a
always
conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
Head back inside. Okay, so where's the
So
inside?
we got to go back the way we came.
Is that over
And you see,
there?
here's the prophet that, to the right, the one in the cutscene.
Oh, wow.
You saw that. You saw how Master Chief pulled it off him and he died.
He's dead now. Look at that.
The prophet of mercy. Whoops! he tried to punch the prophet.
I did. You saw that?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Okay, I gotta get
Let me
inside.
sucker punch you.
But before I do,
You can check. You can compare the graphics on him as well as you punch him. Be closer.
Ooh, I better get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I need to remember where I came from.
Yeah, and always keep an eye on your radar.
I'm over here. Oh! Look at how many times I'm shooting.
Oh, you're using a pea shooter.
Wow. Come on,
I'm
Shields.
surprised you're still alive.
Oh, just his plan.
By the way, while you're stopping to shoot someone, there's 3 guys smacking you in the back.
Oh.
The ones you're fighting earlier. By the way, I didn't know there's a ship right here. That's a cool little find you discovered.
Yeah, I want to get in it. I
That's,
can't.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can, yeah.
Is there an X? X? No.
But our mission is, our objective right now isn't to fly away though. We want to get to the center where that foreigner ship is. To stop the Prophet of Truth from leaving for Earth.
Where's X? There it is.
Nice. Ooh, yeah, you can use the sword against the flood, right?
You better believe it, pal.
Cut him apart, Rob.
That's right.
You want to go visit inside that ship?
I
I don't think you've gone inside Pelican other than like in cutscenes and stuff, right?
Right.
So you didn't actually get to explore the inside one. You get to explore the inside one. Isn't that exciting?
Look at this guy.
Make sure you load. Lock and load. You got some nice music to complement everything. Nice.
Come on, dude.
You got it. Some of these guys. Stop too short. Stab him. There you go. You almost died there.
Wow.
So some of them, some of the elite flood, they have their shields. They figured out to use their shield system, so they're hard to take out. So for those guys, you definitely want to use your sword.
Definitely getting smarter.
Oh, check it. You're getting flanked from behind.
Come on in here. I'm waiting for you.
I don't think you can. You have to take him out.
Look at this. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The ship's all infested.
Wow. I can't go any further. This is really neat.
Yeah, you get to see what the inside.
Look at this in the background.
Yeah, you can see through the cockpit, right?
Watch this. I'm going to zoom in. Look at this graphics. That is truly amazing.
Yeah, it looks like real smoke, right?
Yeah. Real fire, real smoke.
You can compare the inside of the ship to the old graphics as well. This is what the ship used to look like. You can kind of take a look and switch back and forth.
Yeah, I like the old graphics because I can see.
Oh, you know
better.
how you can see better in the new ones? Use your flashlight. Yep, there you go. Now you can take a look around.
Look at this ugly thing. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm allergic to the flood.
Yeah, me too.
Ah, look at that. See?
All right, so I need to get inside. Oh, over here.
Yep. Oh, careful. Remember the guys you left outside?
Yeah.
I wanted a piece of you.
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of these guys all over the place.
Yeah, there is. Wow. Yeah.
And I can't go invisible. Where am I? Oh, okay. I know where I'm at.
Here.
I'm laughing?
Yeah. It sounded like he did laugh at you, kind of.
I like this gun. Whoa!
He knocked you out and off the side.
I need to switch out this gun. I need a new gun.
No, you can do. So he has shields, right? You
Yeah.
could overcharge this gun to take out his shields, then swap to your other gun and take him out. See, now you took out his shields, now you swap to your other gun. Or get knocked off.
He just slapped me down. Oh, I'm still alive.
You got lucky and you landed on an edge, though I don't know if you'll be able to get back up.
Okay, got it. Hear them screeching?
Those are birds. Rob is feeling paranoid.
I'm feeling paranoid, that's right. You bet I am. Look
Oh
at
wow, you
that.
actually did get back up. Congratulations.
You better believe it. I'm going to teach you something.
Not. Rob's gonna clear this level in under 20 minutes.
Gosh, the pressure.
Yeah, don't look now, Rob, but there's 4 or 5 guys behind you, so you might want to run.
I'm trying to get to safety over here. I can regroup, get my shield back.
Yeah, I wonder why Master Chief doesn't choose to take the Phantom right here. Would have been an interesting choice.
Yeah, I was trying to do that.
Those are the guys who are following you.
Come on, get back.
You're like
My
jumping
shield.
to try and dodge. There's some grunts over there, but they're getting beat up pretty bad. See that grunt just tumble? Oh no. Now they see. Oh, there's a shotgun you just walked over.
I'm trying to find a good gun.
Yeah, there's a shotgun behind you. This gun can work against these guys. You just have to make sure it hit their weak spot.
Okay, watch this.
You're aiming for that guy's crotch.
Man, I was trying to take out his manhood.
I'm gonna take out this first guy.
Yeah.
Overcharge. You gotta hold. Now let go. Now you took out his shield, now swap to the other gun. Oh, too late. You let him knock you off. You might want to sidestep so you don't get pushed off.
Yeah.
As
Oh my gosh.
soon as there's a bright glow, you can shoot it. See, and you hit him in a weak spot. So,
Did it.
So you took out his shields with the charge shot, and then
Yeah.
you finished him off by hitting him in the
Let's
infection
get a
form.
better gun. Okay, that's a better gun. It's not what I want. But
I think the Crash Pelican had some supplies.
let's go. Let's go raid.
Yeah, when you pass over there, I think there was a shotgun laying on the floor that fell out of the Pelican. This guy has a shotgun actually. Maybe it was this guy who has it.
Jeez.
You should have used your other gun on him. That's a human, so he doesn't have shield, so he could have killed him with one shot with the carbine.
All right. Load it up. Get it going.
Let go. There you go. Oh no. Jeez.
Get him.
Yeah. Nice. See where his tendrils were? That's where the infection form is buried in his chest. So it's a little bit. They're buried a little bit to the right of their center mass. So
Shoot to the right then.
yeah, basically where their heart is.
Okay.
That's the general area where the infection form is residing.
Come on, turn around.
Oh,
turn
look, there's
around.
this guy. This guy with the shotgun. This is the one that killed you. You gotta aim for the tendrils, right below the neck.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh no!
Oh.
You saved yourself. You landed on the edge, then you walked off the
I
edge.
walked off. Wow. All right, I gotta do something different.
Oh,
I didn't do it right. What in the world?
don't. You might want to stop walking. When you fall off, you might want to check where you landed first, because you kept walking off the edge.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to dodge bullets.
It's
Okay.
good to walk forward when you're on the platform, though. All right, here we go. Boom.
Yeah,
Other gun. There you go. You saw how you shot him in the infection form?
Yeah.
These guys are pretty handsome, huh?
Yeah. Oh boy. they're
Rob, you might
Oh,
have you might have some competition.
I want. Yeah. I want to swap it for this one.
We're lucky these guys don't show us up. We go to any venue and these guys show up, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
No, probably for a different reason.
It's not even red.
You can still shoot it from here.
Really?
It just won't help your aim. Yeah. See?
Oh, nice.
And here come the buddies. Hit the tendrils.
Come on.
See?
I
One shot.
Got him.
But careful, these guys. Remember these guys?
Yeah.
You know the infection forms you just ran by?
Yeah.
They'll bury themselves into the chest of the guy you killed and reanimate him.
Oh.
And that's why you want to kill the shotgun guy, because if you pick up that shotgun, that'll help you a lot, yeah?
Yeah, the shotgun was a big deal.
So you ran past him, I would have taken him out and used the shotgun, because that's like a really helpful weapon for you. That's a game changer. You see that? You shot his head off.
Yeah. Okay, shotgun guy's coming up here.
Yep. The carrier form's just chilling on the ship. Oh, here's the shotgun guy. Oh, that's not the shotgun guy. The next guy's the shotgun. Oh, he shot you. Donk.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty interesting that they added that little lip there. Like the little support beams. So you have a chance of getting back up if you fall off. I think you skipped a step here.
I did. Intentionally.
Oh, intentionally. Okay, let's see how that works. Ooh, shotgun.
Yeah, trying to find
No, you were looking at it. You were going in the right direction. You hear him choke. You can see the shotgun visually lying on the ground behind the pelican, where it fell out of the pelican.
Okay.
Like I can see it already. Remember, this is a pea shooter. That won't work. You need to use your other gun if you want to do that. The infection form fell down.
Saw that. Yeah. Good. Now.
Yeah, you see that guy
Switch over.
took more shots because he was an elite with shields. So his shields protected him. Until you took them out, that is.
So I want the shotgun.
Some relaxing spa music for you.
Yeah.
I got a shotgun. I would not walk towards the guy with the shotgun. When you see him coming at you, you might want to back up. See, he shot his head off.
How do you see these guns so quickly, so easily?
Well, first of all, I know what they visually look like, but if it's, you can also tell if the flood is human or alien. If it's human, it more likely has a human gun, and vice versa, right?
This is gonna be an interesting night.
Rob is having a great time.
Oh boy.
Having a good time, having a good
Oh
time.
yeah. That's a good song.
Yeah.
Queen.
You can swap to the other gun and quickly pick up the shotgun that's right there.
Yeah.
No, you're looking at it, see? See, like, you see it right there? And what you're doing is you're stopping to try and figure out, oh, let me press this button to switch guns. You want to switch while you're moving. Because the second you stop, they catch up to you. And then you're overrun. And while you're on the move, you can pick up the shotgun, by the way. So right as you're about to reach it, you start holding the switch button. See?
Oh, nice.
That's because you were asking me last time when you were watching me play, you said, oh wow, you picked it up that fast. And I realized you weren't doing that. You weren't subconsciously, preemptively pressing the button.
Stop.
Yeah, you don't have to stop. You can pick stuff up on the move, basically, which is really helpful. And look at that. Now that you have the shotgun, you're just blazing through them.
Yeah.
And you got some more shells from this guy you killed. Keep an eye on your radar. More guys to your left.
Yeah. Guys on behind me too.
There you go. Another
Get
one.
it closer. Oh, come on.
You know why it didn't kill him in one shot? He had shields. And you know why this guy got back up?
He was reanimated?
Yeah, look to your left. There's no one. Oh, or you can keep moving. There's another infection form that is going to reanimate one of the bodies.
Let's get out of here.
You're like, screw that, I'm out of here. Remember what was over here?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
The brutes.
Oh, these guys should go fight the flood.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. You guys go fight them.
You're like, you knock yourselves out. And you see the shotgun wasn't as helpful against the brutes because they're big and burly and tough. Versus the other guys you're fighting, they were smaller and they were made out of wrought-on flesh and torn apart real easily.
Oh.
Versus these guys. These guys are tougher.
Okay, let me hide over here for a minute. See, I'm hiding behind the shield.
That's not a shield. That's a hologram. things will travel through that hologram real easily.
Oh, jeez, what am I doing? Yes.
Reap it up. So like basically like hiding behind the ray of a light.
Press to activate flash. I don't want to activate my flashlight.
Yeah, you know why they do that? Why, you know why they suggest that? If you go to old graphics. Oh, you stay still. You walked out into the open and then they stuck you. But if you go into old graphics, it's a bit different. Nice, you evaded those guys. I see you've picked up the trick of trying to run past things.
Oh, right. Nothing's here. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh, look at that.
You went up an elevator.
But do I need to go up or down?
Oh, you're going the right way. Remember, we're going back the way we came.
I'll disable
That's
this
all I
lift
know.
once you reach the top. That'll slow them down. I hope.
So she said she'll disable the elevator once you get to the top so they can't follow you.
Great.
Now, if you look behind you, the reason she told you to activate your flashlight, while the game's telling you, is if you go to old graphics. See? In old graphics, it was a lot darker.
Right.
In the new graphics, they made it brighter. That's why in the new graphics, you're like, I don't need my flashlight.
Right.
But in the old one, you need your flashlight.
Definitely do. Look at that.
Want
It doesn't even really change it much either.
to move to the old graphics for a bit?
Not really.
You don't want to feel that ominous tension of being in this city. You know what's interesting about it being darker now? It shows that the city is falling apart. It's being overrun by a flood, and so the light systems
Shall
aren't
we
working.
let the flood consume our holy city? Turn high charity into another of their wretched hives? No enemy has ever withstood our might. The flood too shall fail.
Should I switch out? I don't know. Let's
I'll
see.
do what I can to slow the launch sequence. But there's something inside the ship, a presence that's fighting back.
A presence.
For a Covenant construct, it's unusually formidable. No time to admire the view. Truth's phantom has reached the Forerunner ship.
And do you remember what happened in the cutscene between Master Chief and Cortana? Just now? Earlier, like when you started mission.
saw her. She was.
What was the backup plan that she did in case the ring's about to be activated?
I forgot.
So you know, in Amber Clad, she said that she would detonate the reactor of that ship that crashed into the highest charity city.
Yes.
So, and what would that do?
That's right. And so then it's going to destroy the high city.
And the ring with it is the idea, right?
And the
So
ring with
she will stop it from being activated. She says it's not a very original plan, but we know it works, right? Because we did it before.
Right.
But what happened after that?
Oh, Halo was
No,
destroyed in the flood.
No, not talking about that. I'm talking about after she told Chief the plan. What happened after that?
I don't remember.
By the way, you can see them fighting them there. Maybe go new graphics. You can zoom in. See the flood is fighting some drones, some bugs. You can just let them fight it out.
Yeah.
But basically, Master Chief, after they had their little dialogue exchange, Master Chief reached for Cortana to get her out of the console. 'Cause remember, she was in
And
the
she
console.
said, "I'm going to stay back."
No, I have to stay. She doesn't want to chance a remote destination, so she has to stay here. So we basically are leaving Cortana behind. And if she has to go with Plan B, which is detonate the city, she's gone.
Right.
So it's a pretty intense moment.
And he seemed to pause for like a nanosecond. Like he didn't want to do it, but he knew he had to.
Right.
That's what I picked up.
Yeah. Yeah. So because basically he has to save humanity, right?
Right.
And her plan makes sense. She has to stay behind just in case.
Just in case.
Which also means she will die, if that plan.
Do I want to go down?
It won't go down. It'll go across.
Oh, let's do that then.
All right. See, but you have a party waiting for you. You decided to run past them.
Bet.
I was like, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Except you ran into a dead end.
Oh, come on. Where do I go? Oh, here.
Remember, this is the way you came.
Oh my gosh.
You want to hide and let the bugs and the flood fight it out?
Oh, this is like goes nowhere.
Yeah, you're in a dead end. Want to compare the graphics while you're here? Very different, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the new graphics.
Mm.
Looks more like a manufactured city.
You hear the creepy ambience in the original, though? It's much more noticeable, right? Oh, no, it's noticeable on both, actually.
Shotgun. this flood.
I would shoot at them from afar with your other rifle, and then once they get close, swap to shotgun. Remember, trying to hit their weak spot.
Right there.
Probably to the right. Keep shooting. He has shields. Now you got him. Now the human guy doesn't have shields, so you can kill him in one shot if you want to. He's fighting the bug. You got him. Bugs. Get them, Rob. Do you remember what they're called?
No.
Drones.
Drones.
Yeah, you probably will have to take them out before you move on. Before you head out there, remember what you need to do.
I'm gonna have to reload here.
Yeah, by the way, guys, one small observation I made as I watched Rob play throughout the scheme is that in the new graphics, I think they did actually make the visuals for the carbine rifle look worse because there's a really nice visual indicator on it in the original. And I'll explain what I mean by that in a second once. So you see, Rob, here in the original, it has this meter, and as you shoot, it goes down and it starts to change color. So it shows you a visual indication on the gun how much ammunition is left. I don't think the new one does that.
Doesn't look like it does.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, after you do some shots, we'll take a look. So, because right now your magazine is full, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Coming over here.
You can hear them fluttering their wings. Ooh, you like that sound? They're like roaring it. You hear that?
Oh,
It's a flood. The city is so infested that we are hearing echoes from it.
echoes,
Yeah.
right. Wow. And I guess the process through.
You see, you heard him broadcasting propaganda across the city. Like, shall we let the flood consume our holy city? And they're basically saying that we won't lose. Like, we've never lost. We won't start losing now.
Yeah, but they will.
You think?
Oh yeah. What?
You should probably take out those bugs.
Where are they?
They're like right above you. Just like right outside of this
Oh,
thing.
that's what I can hear. It's
Yeah.
like a fluttering.
Yep. Like I said, just hovering above. You can step on the bridge and take a look to your right or left. Oh, there's one too, right? Back up, back up. Lay into them, Rob. Shoot him. There, you got him. Now, go to old graphics. See?
Yeah.
It shows you how much ammunition you have left. And if you shoot a couple more... Oh, I was about to say. It starts to turn red if it gets too low. So it shows you you're almost out.
And in the new graphics, it.
In new graphics, it does. I don't know why they
Show
didn't
that.
they didn't preserve that because they respect the original and all the other graphics. So
Okay, so I have two floods. I mean, two.
yeah, these guys aren't too threatening, fortunately for you, right?
No.
You know what gun they're using?
No.
Plasma pistols, which is probably contributes to why they're so not scary.
See my ammo range?
Yep.
Yeah, there's an indicator here.
You also notice how much darker it is in the original. It makes it much more creepy
Mm-hmm.
because it's no longer the city's. Like I said, it's running on low power because it's getting more and more destroyed as the flood are infesting it and taking it over.
What's important is destroying this whole place to destroy the flood because they're on ships now. They're no longer trapped in the library or in
Yeah.
a containment area.
Yeah, they're no longer on foot. They're actually flying ships around and spreading the flood.
Yeah, and they're highly intelligent.
Well, you saw how intelligent they are. They have a central hive mind known as the grave mind now.
Right.
That is basically coordinating their efforts.
All right, so where do I go?
Probably going to take another elevator.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Or I guess in this case it'd be more of an escalator. It's pretty cool to see it activate, right?
Yeah. See it go.
Yeah.
It's getting ready for me.
Yep. It just prepared the platform for you. And of course we'll arrange a welcoming party for you as well. Want to try out the old graphics? Want to try out old graphics? So you can experience the original creepiness of the game? This is what I played through as a kid. Oh, you got ambushed. Oh, more behind you. Watch your step.
Yeah.
One last one. There you go. Stop. Stop moving. You're about to walk off.
All right, good. And I'm fully reloaded.
Yep. turned on your flashlight, I see.
Yeah.
Good idea.
It's so dark.
Nice. Stop. Before you keep moving, you might want to recover your shields. Right.
Yeah.
See, and since you recovered your shields and waited, you got a checkpoint.
Nice.
Yeah. Turn off your flashlight and compare how dark it is. So, see this original versus new. Try and compare how. Ready to move deeper in?
Oh, there's no comparison. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flashlight. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Lights it all up.
I do like that they force you to use the flashlight on the original. Now, this next area, as a kid, freaked me out because of how creepy and dark it was, and something happens to the air. So I recommend playing to this next part in the original.
Okay. Something happens in what you said?
In this next area you're about to walk into, it was very dark and creepy, and there's something you'll see with the air visually.
The air, okay. Like
Yeah.
a mist or something.
You'll see. Please make yourself at home, it says. And see if
It's not over there.
and see if you turn off your flashlight, you literally can't see anything except for dim lights. Turn it off. Look, only the dim lights. That's all you can see.
Yeah.
And remember, this whole place used to be super well lit, right?
Right.
Alright, you couldn't turn your flashlight back on. You probably want to. Then you see the flood lurking in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And
I see
that-
him moving around.
And you see that door opened?
Yep, right in the back.
Yep.
Oh, that's where I need to go.
Notice into the air.
It's just kind of foggy.
Yeah, it's the flood or like changing the air. The entire environment is kind of being cultivated to their preferred style.
I don't know.
You can compare the graphics to new. See?
Much better. You
Better?
can see something.
You don't like the original? Dark?
No, it's hard to see. Oh, dark. Okay, watch when they come close together again. I'm going to throw a grenade. Oh, too late.
Oh, you got him.
What kind of gun did he have? I like my guns.
You can turn off your flashlight and look behind you. See?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at the air.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's very ominous and creepy on the original.
Even with a flashlight, it doesn't really change it much.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the intention. Do you prefer shotgun or sword?
Shotgun with a flood.
Okay, yeah, because there's a sword behind you if you need it.
I saw another one over here.
You heard those sounds, huh?
I hear grunts.
Oh, there's a flood that just ran behind you, and they ran into the next room to fight some Covenant.
Oh, switch out quickly. Blow up.
Hit him in the face. Oh, nice. And do you hear in the next room the Covenant are fighting the flood?
Yeah. Over here?
Yeah. Try old graphics. Look at your meter.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, you see that flickering light? It's like a haunted house. It's like fizzing.
Yeah.
You can't really. Oh, I guess you can. Nah, it's not as noticeable on the new one.
Destruction. This is not a tour, Rob.
We hope you enjoy your stay. Unfortunately, in this haunted house, the scary guys can kill you. This isn't just for show, right?
No.
Oh, they're gonna go fight the Covenant.
Then fight out. So where do I go?
Yeah, it was very creepy, right? In the original graphics, you saw how dark it was. You didn't even see him coming at you. A whole route.
No. Right behind me over
And you have the luxury option of doing what you're doing now, which is switching to the new graphics. We didn't have that option. We had to play in the
in the
scary ones.
darkness.
Yeah. There you go. He dropped the battle rifle, by the way, if you like that better.
Yeah, do I want that?
Up to you. Use the Hold X if you want it. I see it says on the top left.
I don't know. Someone's gonna come up here.
Hear that noise?
Yeah.
Brute. Oh yeah. You got him. Oops. Oh, don't waste your ammo.
Yeah, come on, Rob.
Lock and load, Rob. Look, you have 15 rounds left, it says. As you load, look, it'll say 36 rounds now.
Goes pretty quickly.
Compared to the graphics again. It's fun to switch back and forth. See how murky? Ooh, you hear
Yeah.
the jingles? And you see how it's becoming more and more infested?
Yeah. Are these guys asleep?
No, that's just a flood biomass growing on the walls. It's like a fungi almost.
So it's gonna take over the whole city.
Speaking of fungi, look at the walls.
Wow.
It's the flood that's growing on the walls.
Ooh, that's gnarly.
Isn't it? And that's what I found really creepy about this mission. As you go further into the mission, you can see the city becoming more and more infested, and the walls are more and more overgrown, and you're just going into this labyrinth of
Look at this too.
biomass.
With no flashlight, you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, unless you walked into it.
Wow. And then
And the air's all
look at
murky.
the detail here.
Yeah. Look at that. It's kind of like brains and
That's what I was thinking of.
going on the walls. Brains made out of mucus and snot.
Look at this. Oh, it's just been destroyed. Look at this.
Yeah. You see?
So now I see what you're talking about with these things.
Yeah.
beginning
And try the old graphics.
to grow.
Look at that. And if you like say if you turn off your flashlight, you just see the shadows. You see the outlines.
Barely.
Yeah. You just see something's blocking the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the atmosphere in this mission is really cool. I wish they did more with it and they didn't scrap part of the mission.
Checkpoint. Okay, that's good.
Oh, you heard that pleasant sound? Behind you. That was a box that fell in your... Oh, there's a whole lot of them, Rob. You might want to run.
I'm out of here. Oh, don't shoot me.
Shall not defeat us.
Parasite does not defeat the foreigners and it shall not defeat us.
But the Forerunners, it's not. These guys aren't the Forerunners.
No, they're not.
So why do you say the
You
Forerunners?
see the prophet of truth is broadcasting propaganda.
Parasite did not defeat the Forerunners, and it shall not defeat us.
Yeah, but why do you even mention the Forerunners?
Creature, your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
Wow.
Hear the music? How eerie it is.
It
This music freaked me out as a kid as well.
I'll bet.
Try the old graphics as you keep moving.
I'm trying to survive.
Oh. Yeah, good point. Forgot about that part.
Oh, minor detail.
Yeah.
Wow, that was looking spazzed out. It's got to be a brute.
Or you can
Do I want the sword? No, I'm out of here.
make sure you load. Try the old graphics. Hear the music?
Yeah, it's different. Listen to this with the new graphics.
Yeah. I think I like that they made it a little bit louder to sound like.
Look at the fog.
Look at the walls. Stop. Look at everything you just walked past. Like look back there. Like maybe just check it out on old graphics. You're going to turn your flashlight though, obviously. Look at the walls.
Yeah.
See? Look at that.
Wow.
Maybe check out new graphics. Like you said, it is higher for that. Look at that.
It's just like the parasite.
It's growing all over the place, and as you're walking further in, that's when I noticed it's even more. Yeah. Look at that. See it on the walls and stuff.
What happens if you shoot them? Do they explode?
I don't think these ones do, no.
That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my ammo, but. And if I run into them, I don't get infected. Do I?
Part of the tower are particularly robust.
Robust with what? Look at this guy right here.
Hear that sound? Sounds like a heartbeat.
So you know what's happening? They're creating another parasite, I'll bet, for this.
I think they're just making the environment more of their style. They're like redecorating.
Gotcha. I didn't make it.
Yeah.
Ah, shucks.
Is the city still like when you're walking through it in the level grave mine?
Was it what?
Does the city still look like it was when you were walking through it on the level grave mine?
No, not at all. Look at this.
See all the look at all the mist and stuff, the air being converted. Remember shotgun? See, it's not even red. I'm gonna wait till it's red.
That's right.
Higher. There you go. See, you have to hit his weak spot. But you see how you took out those guys pretty easy with this gun?
Whosoever is good by creating, I am prophet of truth.
Who's so good by this?
Noble mercies, my son. These wise counsel ever in my ears.
He's dead.
Yeah.
We exist together now. Two corpses. One grave.
Prophet Mercy in the grave. The parasite.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You see that both sides broadcasting their propaganda. The prophet is saying, the situation is fine, we won't lose. Mercy here is at my side, and he's in agreement with me when Mercy is dead. And the grave mine is like basically just confirming what the prophet said, saying we exist together now, two corpses in one grave. Me and Mercy are together in one grave. I'll use your shotgun. Jump on the little lip. Before you move on, want to take a look around?
Yeah.
Since it looks
look
like
at this.
Yeah. Looks you right. Maybe compared to old graphics. Look at that. Ooh, you should go look out the window. Let's go see what's going on outside the window before you move on.
Ooh.
Should have music.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah, see, they're
Yeah.
creating a new parasite.
Well, I don't think they're doing that because they only need one grave mine. Because he's in control of everything. But he's just like adapting the environment. Look at that. Isn't that really eerie?
Yeah.
Look at the old graphics. This is what we saw in the old graphics. When you turn. See? There's like shadows beyond the window. You can barely see.
Like, what is that?
Yeah. Isn't that pretty freaky? And it's on the other side of the glass, so you can't do anything to it.
So there's only one, even though the other parasite's so far away, there's only one of them.
Well, the Great Mind is controlling these forces, so there's no real sense of him making another version of himself without being in conflict with himself, right?
Okay.
He doesn't need another independent entity. He is the in charge of the flood here.
I don't have too much ammo left. Okay, I need to turn out for guns. There's so many dead bodies around. I'll get some guns.
You see the walls?
Apparently these are the Prophet Hierarch's private quarters, their inner sanctum.
I'm in their inner sanctum.
Yeah. They're private quarters.
This is kind of nice to have a little breathing space just to check everything out.
Yeah.
Wow, listen to that.
Yeah. I had the same reaction. I was like, ooh. Do you like the echoes?
I could imagine being a kid. This would be pretty scary.
Well, imagine this was a real life.
Yeah.
Also, this was another part. If you go to old graphics, this part was really dark. See?
Oh yeah, you can't see anything.
Yeah. Are you ready to take the elevator?
Yeah. Come on.
Hold. There you go. You can look up if you want to see where you're going. And then switch to old graphics. Look at that. Very different. Try starting out this area in old graphics to see how murky it is, and then you can switch to new when you feel ready.
Ooh, look at that thing.
Yeah.
Nothing's over here because. Oh, that's a grunt. It's
Yeah.
on my side. Is that infected as you know? But they see me as a demon. Oh, these guys. I have to fight these guys because they don't know.
The brutes, right? Bye, Grunt. Remember, you're playing as Master Chief right now, right?
That's right. Yeah, I'm not the arbiter.
Yeah, you thought the gun.
This will not be the end. It is but one last hurdle before the journey.
The journey is, you know what? So, activating the ring, right? Yeah.
So it's basically death to everyone.
Yeah, you can turn on new graphics if you want to compare. See, much brighter.
better.
I do wish they actually made it a little bit darker in the new graphics, so it kept true to the original. But it does look very nice. But you're out. Oh look, the thing just crushed, it broke, and it crushed that guy. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It broke. If something broke and it fell down and crushed one of the flood
I'm
guys.
out of ammo.
Oh. It was pretty neat to see though. It fell and crushed one of the flood into pieces.
I'm gonna have to switch again with one of these grunts.
You can also use your shotgun.
Actually, with the grunts.
Aim for the head. Oh, you missed. You're out.
Alright, that's it. This guy punched.
He's about to get punched, but oh,
Ooh, I got punched.
yeah.
Okay. Don't get stuck on this.
But it's pretty cool to hear. What I found really interesting in this level is walking through the level and hearing the broadcasted propaganda, right? So it sounds very different. You hear like you see the city in chaos and falling apart, and you hear all the propaganda being broadcasted even during its downfall, right?
Yeah.
Might want to pull your shotgun. You're getting followed. Radar. Got him.
This crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey to salvation.
Did you see his broadcasted announcement?
Yeah, something about the last journey.
This crisis will not be the last of us. It's but one last hurdle before the journey, the great journey in salvation, right?
Oh, they're right behind me.
Ooh, they're jumping down.
I'm running out.
Behind you. You pinned yourself.
Surrounded.
You pin yourself between a rock and that hard place. You put yourself right in between the covenant and the
I'm
flood.
warm. Come on, reach
Behind you, run, 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 run. You can see them on your radar approaching you quickly. They're running up to you.
Yeah, these buttons are not fast enough. This is a cheap console. Oops, what'd I do?
It is not a cheap console. You're welcome to buy another one though, if you think it is. The Xbox Series X is no joke.
Is he dead?
No, one of them is dead. The other one's not, because you can tell because it's red.
Okay, I need some ammo. Where's a gun? Give me a gun, someone.
You have a second one.
Oh, I'm getting slaughtered. I can't go invisible. I get crushed.
Yeah. So what you could do is you could try and run by people, or you could try and hang back and let the flood and the covenant fight it out.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to make a run for it first.
Okay.
Good idea. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. No, this part might not be so easy.
Oh yeah. See that?
Nice. But the problem is this door opens super slowly.
Oh,
That door you ran up to, it takes a while to open.
look at all that.
So, yeah. What I would recommend is probably sitting back in the distance and letting them fight each other out.
Turn off my flashlight.
Look to your left. Behind you. Go over here. Can you jump up here? Just to the right. Yeah, you can. Stop. Turn around. But fortunately, it looks like they followed you. But let them fight. Hopefully they go the other way.
Look at that.
The grunt is leading them away for you. You got lucky. The grunt distracted them and then led them to the other guys. Oh, step to your left a little bit.
This crisis will not be the end of us.
And we
It is
shielded.
but one last hurdle before the journey.
And see, if you don't shoot, they don't notice you. They kept running for the covenant.
See that thing flying over there?
Yeah. You can step back a little bit. Look at all the fighting going down there. You can zoom in. See? Look at that. Oh, you're getting shot at. Down to your right. These guys noticed you. You're gonna want to get closer. Or use this. Shoot. He has shields. Keep shooting. There you go. He's down.
I have no more.
Oh look, the Brute went berserk and he's punching the flood. Look, see? He ran over and he's...
Yep.
Oh, he's backing up. Just ignore him. Let them fight it out. But is it pretty neat to see them all take each other out?
Yeah.
There's like 3 Brutes over there, and since this one's berserk, that means he's like the last one. So the flood already took out most of the guys for you. They took out the grunts and the jackals and most of the Brutes.
Looking way out there, though. There he is. Oh, watch! Look at this.
All right, who are you putting your money on, Rob? The
Brute.
Yeah, I go with the Brute as well. Let's see. The flood could surprise us though. Look, here comes a Brute. Ah man, he ran towards the door. That's the door you will have to go through, by the way. Oh look, he's coming. See the flood just smacked the crate?
Yeah. The floods are it's getting really strong too.
Did the elite kill him? I mean, did the Brute kill the flood guy?
I think so. Which means I gotta make a run for it.
You could shoot the Brute in the back of the head and see if you can hit it.
I don't know. I need to save my ammo. I need more ammo.
Well, you only have 2 bullets left, so what I would do is I would just waste the last few bullets on him and then dump this gun because you don't need it. Like that. See, now you can dump it for something else, and you have your shotgun if you need it.
That's it.
Yep, you only, like I said, you only have 2 shots. So that wasn't gonna be very useful anyway.
All right.
Maybe look at the flood guy you killed right here. To your right. This guy. He dropped his plasma rifle if you want it.
I don't see it.
Swap. Oh, you just dropped your shotgun for it. You're gonna want to swap and then, yeah.
There we go. Excellent.
There you go.
I want a better gun though. I'm not really a keen fan of these plasma rifles.
They're not very good in this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
They were pretty good in Halo Combat Evolved, though. You're probably gonna want to use your shotgun on this guy. Because he's berserk, so he's gonna get in your face in a few seconds. Oh, you sneak up on him, punch him in the back. His back is turned to you right now. He knocked him out. He's down. Alright, we might want to get out of here before more flood show up.
I need more
No,
weapons.
turn around.
Right?
They're gonna come if you don't.
Oh, that's right, the slow door.
See how slow it is? Oh, there you go. Are you in, Rob?
Wow, look at this.
Yeah. Maybe compared to old graphics. Look at that. See the shattered glass? Whatever that is.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna grab that sword off the pedestal.
Yeah.
Brood and elite ships are engaging one another all around High Tyranny. I'm running out of
Hold
options.
X. There we
I
go.
can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry!
Okay, where's my lift?
So she's stalling the launch of the Foreigner ship that Truth is on. And so the ship's about to fly away and she can't stall much longer, so we have to get on that ship before it gets away.
Where's
Before you move on, turn around. Let's go closer to this. Just curious. Look at that. Maybe compared to new graphics. See? Not much different, actually. Alright, we can move on. So you came to that big door, so it must be one of these doors on the sides.
this one?
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah, so we have not much time left.
Come on, Cortana. Get me there.
Up the elevator.
Wow, this is quite a ride here.
Yeah. There you go. By the way, guess what, Rob?
I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Tyranny's power grid. Stopping
Wins.
Truth, that's all that matters.
Now is the time of our unworld.
Shoot him. Oh, we knocked him out.
As gods.
The moment we shall become as gods.
You know the plan. You've got to stop Truth. I've got to handle the Index. Go!
You see this beam? It's connecting to the Foreigner ship. The Foreigner ship, she said, it's the power. They're using the ship as a power source for the city, so the entire city's being powered from that Foreigner ship. And they're basically going to disengage the ship and fly away, which means the whole city would be left unpowered as well. But can you believe you're almost at the end of the level and it's not even an hour in?
Oh my gosh.
Like, remember I told you they cut out half of the level.
That's not cool. I paid good money for this.
Actually, I did.
I was going to say, actually.
And I think I got it on sale from GameStop, so I actually got a good deal on Master Chief Collection.
Come on, Cortana. I'm here, baby.
Behind you? Oh, you got it. You did it.
Oh, look, right in.
Just in the nick of time.
Chief, when you get to Earth, good luck.
After I'm through with truth.
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She knows she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And he just made it in the ship.
Yep, and see it's leaving the city. And she had to stay behind for the remote detonation.
Yeah, detonate it. And Halo Installation 05. Wow, that was it.
That was it.
So she's going to blow up the city and Installation 05.
Possibly. That's the backup plan. If the Halo isn't stopped from firing.
Wow.
So she's not. That decision hasn't been fully made yet, but that is where it's headed, right?
That can't be the end of Cortana. No, it's got to be. There's no way she can get off of it.
Unless she doesn't detonate it, right?
Right, but she has to detonate. It's all full of a flood.
Yeah. So what do you think of that mission?
That was a cool mission.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Gosh, it made me so hungry. It's time for breakfast.
What?
Wow. I like this one because one, I wasn't being slaughtered over and over and over.
Right.
And two, it was just interesting to see what they did with this game and story.
Yeah, and also
the
you
visuals are incredible.
Yeah, and you got to see how the city, the high charity city, which you saw was like glorious one moment in one mission you played on it. Now the next mission you play on it, it's all infested and it's becoming more and more unruly.
Yeah.
It's no longer an organized ship where everything's organized. Now there's an internal civil war going on, and the flood have showed up, and the city's getting infected, and the leaders of the city have abandoned it, and there's just like it's chaos.
And it makes sense why they have the Forerunner ship there. So the Forerunner, I mean, we're talking ancient people here,
Right?
Ancient beings. And so how and why, not why, but how did they get that ship? And then they're using it as an energy source for the whole city.
How did the
That
Covenant get their
fascinates
ship?
me.
Well, the Covenant, they are fascinated with the Foreigners as if the Foreigners are their gods.
Yeah.
The Covenant have based their religion around the Foreigners because they worship these Foreigner artifacts. And so one of the main missions of the Covenant has been going around and collecting all these artifacts. And so this Foreigner ship was just one of the artifacts left behind by the Foreigners. It was a fragment of their history. And so the Covenant, of course, they repurposed the ship. And the ship, think about it, the Foreigners are so powerful that this ancient technology is so powerful that it is being used as a generator
For the whole city.
For the whole city, they're using the engines as a generator, basically like a nuclear generator in a sense.
Yeah.
And so that this technology is, even though it's ancient, by the standards of technology for both Covenant and humans and all the modern day races, it is super advanced.
Yeah.
So
Will I find out more about the Forerunners in the next
Halo
episode?
or next episode? Maybe. Yeah, actually, there is a little tidbit. I think you've already kind of inferred this through some of the content you've consumed, with like the terminals and the games you played. But I think that it will basically confirm something.
Okay.
Yeah. But in general, it's just the next episode is going to be, of course, very interesting because it is the final episode. And you know what the final episode is called?
To Hell and Back?
By Sabaton? No. The next episode is called The Great Journey.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect name for it because of the prophet of truth and what he's saying.
Right, and The Great Journey involves activating Halo.
But I was just going to say, but that means it could be the end of this too because they have to detonate Halo, destroy the flood.
Detonate Halo is a different thing. They have to activate Halo.
Oh, activate. Yeah, so what happens there though? For 25,000, a radius of 25,000
Light years.
All life is destroyed.
Yeah, if it's activate
activated.
it. Yeah. So do you think it'll be activated in the next episode?
No. So we're going to have to destroy it again. But it's a repeat in the story there, so I'm not sure. But you have to because of the flood. And the flood are now flying ships. So you've got it. I guess you kind of do. If you're going to destroy the flood, they're no longer contained just within the Halo ring.
Right.
So is Earth within 25,000 light years?
I think it is.
So it's not going to be activated.
It's not going
Wow.
to be, or maybe it is, and Earth will be wiped out.
No,
No.
they're not going to wipe out Earth.
Why not? Why don't you think so?
They're not going to destroy humanity.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll find out.
So if Halo's not going to be activated, how are they going to get rid of the flood? They can't get rid of the flood. And the flood, so they will destroy a lot of the flood because they've congregated to that holy city. But there's still flood on Installation 05.
But the idea is, I think, maybe to destroy it as well.
Yes, so they could destroy Halo 05 like we did last time, but not
Possibly.
ignite it.
At the very least, we'll know we'll be able to get rid of the city if we need to, right? With the
Yeah.
reactors, or at least that's what we're hoping we can do. With leaving Cortana behind. Cortana's left
So many
behind.
things here. So many things.
So are you glad they cut out the second part of the level, or are you kind of bummed because you get to miss out on that part?
Okay, I'm glad I did not get tortured and killed and slaughtered for another 3 hours. Yes, I'm glad about that. But I'm not glad about cutting out the story. I really like the story here, and I want to hear more. I want to learn more.
So I purposely didn't mention what that part they cut out was because, now that I'm gonna mention it, it's probably a part that you would not have enjoyed very much. You know how at the end of Halo Combat Evolved they had a Warhog run? They wanted to do something similar. With a vehicle run where you're trying to make it to the foreigner ship in time, and you see the foreigner ship is about to take off, so you have to race against the clock to try and drive to the foreigner city, foreigner ship, and of course I'm guessing you would not have had a lot of fun with that.
I'm glad for the cut.
Yeah, Rob, if you guys haven't seen already, make sure you go watch his playthrough of the first Halo game, which was also his first video game in general. And the final mission was a living hell for Rob. He did not enjoy driving through those corridors of the Pillar of Honor.
No, not at all. But I think the toughest level so far was the last one for me.
For Halo Combat Evolved?
Like of both games.
Both
Halo
games?
CE and then Halo 2.
By last level, you mean previous level to Halo 2? I mean, which level are you talking about?
Oh, like the previous episode.
Previous episode. So Uprising was the
Yes,
hardest level
yeah.
for you. Even more so than the Maw.
I think so. You know what? Actually, okay. The previous episode, I got more emotionally involved, shall we say.
It was the most emotional episode for Rob.
All right, yeah. It wasn't happy, joy.
Yeah, I figured this mission would be a nice breath of fresh air for you because it's basically half a mission is what it is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I did this in less than 6 hours.
Yeah, you did it. You did it, like I said, in about an hour. So.
Oh my god.
Very well paced.
Yeah, that was great for me. Anyway, this was a great story, and I want to know what's going to happen next.
Yeah. So we hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon to stay updated, especially when the next week's episode drops, because Rob will have officially completed his second ever video game, which is Halo 2.
Yep.
Next week will be the final mission. So.
Looking forward to it.
All right, guys. Take care.
You'll see you soon.